good? It's your boy Snoop.
It's your boy Jalen.
And this is
Ramshousetv. Yeah.
I hope y'all ain't see that, right?
Oh, okay. What's good, Ramley, man?
What's good?
It's your boy Jalen.
It's your boy Snoop.
And here's y'all residents here at Ramshousetv. As you can see, our first video, if I'm not mistaken, with the new setup.
The new setup.
As y'all can see,
Y'all probably thinking like, it look the
it
same.
look a little different. Maybe y'all trying to put y'all finger on what's different.
What's different around here,
Really?
Point it out.
Hey.
Drop the comments.
Drop the comments, man. But you already know, man, how we do, man, with Rams content here, man. All season is here to come, man. We already did some shit as far as lives.
Yeah, we did a whole bunch of lives.
We got a lot more coming
Yeah.
as far as the all season going on. What's going to happen in this draft, man? Y'all already know we got draft content coming, man. It's the month of April.
Oh, yeah, mock draft coming soon.
What else?
We got,
It don't matter. Just keep looking. Just keep watching.
We was going to do a free agency thing, but it don't even matter.
I mean, look,
it don't matter because we barely didn't sign anybody.
We all know what was the state of our free agency.
Yeah.
But that's a topic for another day, though.
But it's coming.
What we here for today, though, is a special edition here at Rams House TV. A WrestleMania edition.
Up in where?
SoFi!
Soulfly.
See, they just can't help themselves. Even the sports entertainment want to come to a winner's place. They're not going to Levi Stadium or Levi, wherever the Winers play at. Like,
They're going to here.
they're going to there. They're going to there. SoFi. Tour passes.
Yeah, you geeks.
You geeks. We in there.
Uh-huh.
But again, man, WrestleMania this year is residing in SoFi Stadium. WrestleMania 39 is shaping up to be a big show.
Hey.
Based on the card, the matches, the atmosphere going into it, man, you just feel like it's something different in the air. Snoop, how you feeling though?
Man, I think WrestleMania 39 up in SoFi, up in Inglewood, California.
Hey.
It's going down tomorrow and Sunday night. So get your popcorns ready, get your blunts, get your liquor, get your pizza, whatever y'all got going on tomorrow, man, because it's going down.
It's going down, man.
Night
Man,
one.
This pretty much is what we gonna do today, man. We dropping our predictions
Oh, yeah.
one day before the event.
Yes, sir.
So, without further ado, man, want to just go over details of the card itself, man. It's 13 matches. That's confirmed so
I
far.
love it. Was it less than
It was
last
15
year?
last year.
Okay.
15 matches last year. I believe that they had at one point, I think at 30, it was at 30, I want to say 36, they had 18 matches. COVID mania. They had 18 matches spread
should've matches.
across 2 days.
But it was good matches, though.
Yeah, I mean, but it was a lot of fluff in there.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of fluff.
Little.
I mean, it's just a lot of matches.
Yeah.
So 13 matches, I think, is a good number, man. You pretty much splitting them up 6 matches a night. I believe WrestleMania night 1 got 7 matches. So, get that extra match here. They might add something in night 2. Hopefully, there's a lot of talent that's not, involved in WrestleMania as of right now. LA Knights, Bobby Lashley.
Yeah. Let me talk to you. LA Knight. Yeah.
Bray Wyatt, of course, his name's still floating around in rumors. So it's a lot to, kind of uncover, as far as whether this is going to be the finalized card. But we're going to make our predictions tonight. And we're going to go ahead and start with night 1. As y'all know, WrestleMania is 2 nights now.
2 nights.
2 nights to fun. 2 nights to
I love
action.
it. Keep it going.
And I think all wrestling fans love this 2-night format because it allows shit to breathe. It's not just packed into one night. You allow things to be able to have its moments, give the matches time, make WrestleMania feel like WrestleMania.
And I actually like how the pay-per-views be on Saturdays now. I actually like that.
I couldn't agree with you more, man. Saturday pay-per-views is definitely a must.
That's gonna be. It
Definitely
hit
must.
different. It hit different.
Oh, it definitely hit different.
It hit different.
We all remember that first Saturday pay-per-view, that WWE had. It felt different. It felt different. And, it's just been a good thing, sign of things to come. But 13 matches, as I stated. We're going to go through each one of them, man. We're going to go ahead and start with the Family Feud itself, man. Let's go ahead and start, man. Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio, in my opinion, man. Probably the second, maybe third best booked match book rivalry going into the event, man. I'm really digging this feud, man. Rey Mysterio and Dominic, man. Them going back and forth each week, you know, just
gotta love it.
Gotta love it, man. You know, and it's been building for a year.
Yeah, it been building since June.
Hey, you can argue, man. The seed's been planted, like you say, as early as last year. They've been, this Judgment Day Rey Mysterio feud, it been lingering, and how they casually been able to just swing Dominic, into this feud. Like, it didn't feel forced, he was already rocking with Rhea Ripley.
Yep.
So it gave him a reason to go to SmackDown and pretty much ignite the feud even more. And this is what we at now, Rey Mysterio and Dominic, man, So I think this is going to be a pretty good match, man. Who you got, man?
I got Rey in this match. Just the simple fact that, it's Rey Mysterio. I understand it's Dominic Mysterio, and I'm glad that they actually pushing Dominic.
Hall of Fame as well. Rey Mysterio, man. Shout out to Rey Mysterio, Hall of Fame inductee.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to that
boy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's still good. I mean, it still won't hurt Dom because the simple fact, he still got a long way to go. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, as long as he's still with the Judgment Day and they're pushing him right still, and he actually doing good on the mic now. Like, some people don't really peep that out about Dom, bro. He actually doing pretty good with the mic now.
Character improvement.
Yeah.
I think he came a long way.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't hurt to, being in a feud with your dad neither.
Nah, it don't.
But, Dom been putting in some good work. He been putting in some good work. I thought his last promo on Raw, I thought it was pretty good. And his promo last week where he ran down on his family, I thought it was good. So Dominic been doing some good work. I'm gonna go with Rey as well. I think with his induction this weekend, I think him finally putting Dominic in his place. And like Snoop said, I don't think it's gonna necessarily hurt Dom. I think how he's came along in this feud, I think he's improved. Yeah. I think he's probably going to still be part of Judgment Day after this. Maybe not, though. But, Dominic could be seeing a push after WrestleMania. We don't know yet. But, Dominic is okay in my book. Yeah. And I think it's going to be an exciting match. Rey Mysterio, the legend that he is, being in the ring with his son. I mean, you can't ask for nothing better.
Father versus son.
Right. And it's possible, that we might not have seen the last of this feud. Maybe something, more important can be on the line, when these guys fight again. Mm-hmm. So, this is just something to tune in to. But I think Rey Mysterio gets first dibs in this one. Yeah. And I think he get the W.
Yeah, it's going to be a good match.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good match, too. But, definitely, Dominic, though, he's definitely showing some improvement.
Definitely is.
He's not as cringe as what he was at first.
Nah, he was lost in the sauce.
Yeah, I mean, look. Hey. When you follow in the footsteps of Rey Mysterio, it's how it be. You go through the bumps in the road, but he's found his own self, within Judgment Day, and Con Dom, hey.
But recognize.
Hey, Logan Paul, man, versus Seth freaking Rollins. A match that I'm pretty sure is gonna slap. I don't see this match being bad. I thought the build was pretty good. Logan and Seth. Dating back all the way to the Rumble.
Yeah, I know, right?
Logan eliminating Seth. Yeah. Then Logan costing Seth in the chamber. I think, I'm not necessarily sure if that was the whole plan come along, but, here we are. You got Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. And who you got, Snoop?
I got Steph freaking Rollins.
I think he's old one.
Yeah, because my boy Steph been taking some L's up in WrestleMania lately. Mm-hmm. So it wouldn't hurt to have Steph Rollins win the fucking match of beating Logan Paul. But it's going to be time to be a good-ass match. Believe me, you know what I'm saying? You got Logan Paul showing his little ability in the ring and stuff like that. People don't really fuck with Logan Paul. Unless some people don't. But, hey. If you top-notch in the ring like that, doing your thing in the ring shit, I respect.
Look, man, Logan Paul, man, whether people like him or not, man, people can't deny that he's good.
He's good.
Right now, he ain't missed. He went toe-to-toe with Roman. He somehow dragged a good match out of The Miz at this part of his career. He had the WrestleMania match with the Mysterios. I think he been doing some good work. You know, and to go back on what you were saying with Seth Rollins, I think Seth Rollins will do a big win, you know, on WrestleMania. You know, he hasn't won since 35.
Come on, bro. He lost to
You
Cody
know,
last year.
He lost to Cody last year. He lost to Cesaro the year before. He lost to Kevin Owens the year before that. So I think, you know, Seth Rollins is definitely due a big win at WrestleMania, you know, in some type of fashion, you know. And I think this is the night, you know. And Logan Paul, of course, is going to put on a great match. Like, these guys are going to go out there and put on a really good match.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, I think Seth Rollins is going to also pull out a win in this one. And Seth Rollins can hopefully, you know, move on from the Logan Paul. And possibly, I mean, you could possibly see another, you know, one-on-one match. I heard that Logan Paul actually lives in Puerto Rico. So it's possible that we could see this match again at Backlash. So
some type of stipulation.
Yeah, some type of stipulation involved, maybe. Who knows? You know, they might just run it back. You know, similar to Seth Rollins, Cody last year. And yeah, man, like, look, there's still some steam with the Logan Paul and Seth Rollins feud. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, we're gonna see how the match goes. But we both got Seth Rollins though. 6-woman tag team match, man. The Legends, Lita and Trish, our childhood, ruthless aggression, attitude era. They teaming up with the man himself, the man herself, Becky Lynch, to take on Damage Control. Damage Control! Yeah! We got the rage!
We got the rage!
We got the page, we got the stage.
Yeah.
Look, man, I'm pretty sure this match is going to be interesting. I mean, it's not a lot really riding on the match. No really stakes. But, you know, having Trish, Lita, in a, you know, marquee match at WrestleMania, you know, I'm not going to complain about it. You know, I'm definitely not going to complain about seeing Trish on my TV. That's for goddamn sure.
Or Lita.
Or Lita, for that matter. And, you know, you also get Becky Lynch, who, for the first time, I believe, in her WrestleMania career, is not involved in a title match, which, you know, I think Charlotte should take notes.
Definitely take notes, Charlotte.
You know, Charlotte. It's okay to be in an undercard match, you know, with little to no stakes involved. It's okay. Like, as long as you get the people invested, we're fine with it. And I think Becky and, you know, the rest of these girls that made it, you know, the rest of these ladies, they made it interesting enough where I'm semi-invested in this match. I want to see what's going to happen with Damage Control. Are they going to implode? You know, is Trish going to turn heel?
See, and I had something in mind, too. Because, like, what say, like, if Damage Control wins this match?
Well, let's go with our predictions first.
Okay, all right.
As much as I think that Damage Control needs to win, I think the babyface is going to win. I think Trish, Lita, you know, and Becky is going to get the win. What about you, Sue?
See, in my mind, I'm going to go with Damage Control. Because if Damage Control win, then that, you know, still build them up good as a faction. You know? But I can see Trish turning on Becky and starting their feud.
I can see that.
Going towards SummerSlam.
I can see that. It's a lot of ways they can get to whatever, you know, the heel turn, you know, as far as with Trish. And, you know, of course, that's been rumored to be a SummerSlam program already in the works. And yes, I see Trish, you know, if she don't do it at WrestleMania, I can definitely see it on the Raw at the WrestleMania. But yeah, I mean, I feel you on the Damage Control thing. I just think Damage Control ran its course. I think that team is damaged. I think that faction is damaged. I think it's ran out of smoke. Like, and yeah, I just think those, you know, these ladies need to go a different direction. Like, you know, what if Trish become the new leader of Damage Control?
Ooh.
I don't know. I mean, maybe they can possibly kick out Bayley and, you know, Trish come in and be similar to that mentor role, you know, for these ladies. Really take them to the next level. I mean, hey, maybe. You know.
That's a good one.
You know, if you want to keep Dakota and Io as a team, you know, just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, hey. Showcase match, man. Fatal 4-way match, man. For the men's, got Ricochet and Braun Strowman. You got against the Street Profits, against the Viking Raiders, against Alpha Academy. Shush. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an interesting match, you know, showcasing some of the best teams. I guess in the division,
Yeah.
Ricochet and Braun Strowman. I mean, they don't even have a team name, so
they just Braun
Strowman and Ricochet. So I mean, they going out there in this fatal 4-way match. Unless a title match is, in the future is on the line, it's not really nothing.
That's what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was some type of
They haven't made that known to us.
Well,
so.
I guess it just show them off, showcase.
Yeah, I guess it's just a showcase. Like I said, it's a showcase of the tag teams, on both brands, and they're gonna probably go out there and make it an interesting match. They recently just had an 8-man tag that was pretty dope, for it to be on TV. Just guys going out there working hard, trying to put on a good match. And I mean, I can't deny you get Montez, you get Chad Gable, all these guys that I want to see push, they get on the card. So I'm cool with it. But I'm going with the Street Profits just because I feel like, being that they're an actual team, they might need the momentum. Montez Ford, hey, Street Profits.
Yeah, I'm going with the Street Profits as well. Just like you said, get that momentum. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they'll get a right push this time with the Street Profits. Maybe, possibly they might could turn heel.
I mean, I definitely see a heel turn in the Street Profits.
I see it, bro. Like,
I see.
I just don't know when they're gonna actually do it.
I mean, hey, if rumors of Vince McMahon being an employee in WWE, like, then who knows? We might see them goddamn being heel and turning against each other.
Like, which is
beyond me. Yeah, but I ain't gonna think that far into the game.
Yeah.
We both got the Street Profits, man, winning this match. But moving on though, man, a big match for a big match type of guy, and that's Big Match John. Big Match John Cena, man, going 1-on-1 against Austin Theory in an interesting nugget. John Cena's first WrestleMania match was for the U.S. title.
That's crazy.
Is it possible that his last WrestleMania match can be for the U.S. title? Is it possible that John Cena is going to win this match and become I don't know how many time U.S. champion, but he's been it before, and we all know what John Cena and the U.S. title and what that does. Open challenges, you name it. Is John Cena going to win? No, not in my book. I think Austin Theory is going to get this win. I think John Cena is going to put him over. And I think it's going to be a cool moment, in my opinion, especially considering that John Cena is a guy that's going to, once he's gone, he's gone. Like, there'll be another John Cena, a guy that still got the love for the business to still be able to come back and, do the things that he do and get the rubs off, as far as to everybody else, all these young guys, even dating back to when he was doing the challenge. Now, look, he got Austin Theory, another guy that's compared to him. I think Austin Theory is good.
Nah, he is.
Like, the promo he cut in the empty arena, like, that was different.
Yeah,
I like that.
That was definitely.
I like that.
I felt that COVID season vibe.
Oh, yeah, it definitely felt Thunderdome-ish.
Yeah, like a motherfucker just say what they want, you know what I'm saying?
It's stuff like that, man, like I said, man, Austin Theory is a good wrestler. He's a good promo. Him and John Cena, I don't think it's going to be a bad match. It's actually kicking off the show.
First match.
I mean, believe it or not. So, we'll be able to see Big Match John out the gate.
Oh, yeah.
Hustle, loyalty, respect.
Never give up.
But he's going to give up in this match, though, in my opinion, because I think he's losing to Austin Theory.
I see Austin Theory taking this win, get him a big win at WrestleMania against John Cena, one of his idols.
You gotta remember, man. I don't mean to cut you off, man. This is the same Theory that lost to Pat McAfee last year. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
So if y'all want me to to take Austin Theory and what WWE is trying to do with Austin Theory serious, he has to pick up this type of win, period. Because he can't just up and lose to Pat McAfee last year and then lose to I wouldn't even consider John Cena part-time at this point. He comes whenever he, just decides he wants. Yeah. So, I feel like this is a big match for Austin Theory to win. So, he got to have this one, in my opinion.
Yeah, Austin Theory all the way,
Yeah, definitely. All right, man. Last two matches, man, for night one, man. And we're going to go ahead and start with This is my brutality! Mommy, Rhea Ripley, going 1-on-1 with my wife, the queen herself, Rhea. I'm sorry, Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, you said it right.
No, stop it.
But don't say real name. That's my mommy.
You can have her. Because it's all about Charlotte Flair.
That's my mommy.
But all jokes aside, man, Rhea Ripley, man, versus Charlotte Flair, man. A match that we definitely seen before on the grandest stage of them all.
Which was actually a good match, by the way.
Yeah, in front of no fans.
Yes.
But they put on a pretty good match.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't expect them to, I expect them to do the same in this
Yeah.
match. We all know Rhea Ripley can go in the ring. We all know Charlotte Flair can go in the ring. And I think these ladies is going to do justice, for that SmackDown Women's Championship.
Oh, yeah.
Rhea Ripley, we feel like it's her time.
It's her time.
I think a lot of people feel like it's her time.
Definitely her time.
And, with the work that she's been doing with Judgment Day, I think it's her time.
Yeah, she definitely been pushing the Judgment Day for sure.
Look, there's been times where she came off as the leader of Judgment Day.
That's what it feel like.
I feel like Rhea Ripley is already a star. Contrary to whatever, she been saying and the promos, leading up to this saying that she needs to win this match to be a star. I feel like Rhea Ripley always been a star in my eyes, but booking has always been in the way in my eyes with Rhea Ripley. Her losing at WrestleMania 36 was just a travesty. And her losing tomorrow night would be even bigger travesty.
That shit wouldn't even make any sense.
It wouldn't make any sense. Like, we all know Charlotte Flair doesn't need to win. We all know Charlotte Flair was pretty much shoehorned into this match, because we all knew Ronda Rousey was not good enough to be able to go in there with a Rhea Ripley in the main event and put on a pretty good match.
Mm-hmm.
So, granted, we get Charlotte Flair, who's liable to go in there and put on a pretty good championship match at WrestleMania, but she needs to put that title over.
Yeah, definitely.
And she needs to put Rhea Ripley over. Just like she should have put Rhea Ripley over in 2020.
But it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. And no one has yet to explain why they felt like Rhea Ripley shouldn't have won that match.
Knowing damn well she supposed to win that match.
But as you can know, based on our consensus, man, Rhea Ripley should win this match.
Yeah. We're going with Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley should walk out the champ.
That's like the most easiest prediction.
This is probably, if you ask me and Snoop, this is the easiest prediction by far. I feel like Charlotte Flair coming in as the champion, really doesn't hold a lot of weight if you ask me. She only defended it against Sonya Deville. And all the months that she's been back on TV. Of all the months, we haven't got a defense from, with Liv Morgan in there, sprinkled in there. Liv Morgan is obviously someone that got pushed. It's someone that held the title.
I wouldn't mind a triple threat, for real.
I stated it a few times with Snoop that I felt like, man, they could have worked a way somehow to add Liv Morgan to that match as a triple threat. I mean, I don't see why not. And it's not to say that Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley's not going to be good, but I just like rewarding people that actually improved and put in the work. And Liv Morgan, she was putting in work during that time.
Her and Will lasted.
They lasted an hour in the Rumble.
Come on, bro.
So
They'll start off what, number 1, number 2?
No, number 1 and number 2. They lasted to the very end. So
crazy.
That's all I'm saying, man. But look, we both going with Rhea, which leads us to the last match and what we feel like is going to be the goddamn main event. I don't care what anybody has to say.
As it should.
And that is Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus the Usos.
Whew, I can't wait for this.
What more do we got to say, man? One half of the best storyline in WWE for the past, year and a half.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, man, looking to get gold for the first time in WWE. Tag team gold. And, dang, this storyline has been amazing. From Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. This goes way further back with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens been getting schooled by the Bloodline for almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
It feel like.
Jeez.
So, when you look at it, Kevin Owens got every right to want to end the Bloodline as much as Sami Zayn. Meanwhile, Sami Zayn was in the Bloodline as an honorary member. He did a lot of the Bloodline's bidding for months. And we knew, once shit hit the fan, Sami Zayn, he was going to have to fight for his honor. He was going to have to fight the Bloodline, whether it be with himself or whoever. And Kim and Kevin Owens, they ain't got to this moment, and here we are, man. Usos record-breaking tag team versus two unlikely baby faces.
Yes.
One of the two biggest baby faces in the company, man. Who you got, man?
KO and Sammy gonna take those titles away from the Usos, bro, and they gonna be the new WWE Undisputed Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, I honestly think that should be definitely the logical decision.
Yeah.
I feel like that, unless there's something, that they have planned, with the bloodline, as far as them being still champions. I don't see why Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn not going to be walking out as champions. Like, I think it culminates a great story, and it pretty much ends that part of the story, which is the Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn versus the Usos part. We can't not deny that this is as much as a Jey Uso storyline as it is Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. But, with sheer luck and just, how things get hot at the right time, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and the Usos just intertwined to this moment, and it could be the biggest tag team match in history.
Yeah.
At least in WWE. With the stakes on the line, the Usos record, Owens and Zayn being that team that can literally, bring the bloodline crumbling down with this win and start a ripple effect of things to come. This is a big match, and I think it should be on the main event for sure. Like, I love Charlotte, but this match holds way more weight than, the story that happened in pandemic WrestleMania. No offense.
No bullshit.
But that's Saturday night, though, man.